Hey guys, I think I found some disturbing information that might connect Jeffrey Epstein to Maddie McCann. Over the next 5 to 10 minutes, I'm going to go over some of the things I've found in the Epstein Files, some of the things I found online, some timelines that add up. It is all speculation. This is completely my opinion. I'm hoping that I can bring some light to the situation and hopefully figure something out because, like I said, Madeleine McCann has been missing since 2007. It's been almost 20 years, and I'm hoping we figure something out soon. So now we're just gonna hop straight into it. Let's get into who I think the person who actually took Madeleine McCann is. We have here, let's see, his name is Christian Brückner. He is the lead suspect in the Madeleine McCann case. His phone was pinged in the location at the same time of the abduction. She was taken at about 8:30 on May 3rd, 2007. His phone was pinged in that same location at the same time. The next day, he deregistered one of his cars. So now we're going to hop into my next portion of this. I think he abducted Madeleine from the apartment or the room that night. He then handed her off to, I believe, Ghislaine Maxwell. That is why you see this picture. I believe Ghislaine and Jeffrey had worked together to acquire Maddie through payments to their parents. Again, this is speculation. I don't have bank records. I don't have much. This is all just timelines and flight logs. So now I'm going to show you the trip that it would have taken to get from the abduction site down here in Portugal up to the Le Bourget. I don't know how to pronounce that airport, but I'm going to leave it. In France, okay? The reason this area is important is because we have May 12th, 2004, right? We do have a flight log that had Jeffrey Epstein, Ghislaine, Jean-Luc, Nadia, Larry, and Larry on this flight, right? As you can tell, 5/12/2004, they go from the Czech Republic to France, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people go to France. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people leave France. That tells me one person stayed in France. Who is that one person, you might ask? That one person is none other than Ghislaine Maxwell. The day Maddie was born, they all flew to France, and Ghislaine stayed in Europe. This is not uncommon, but it is very suspicious because at that point in time, before 2003, they hadn't been making that many trips to overseas. Typically, most of it was like political, like campaigns and stuff. So that is kind of weird. That is completely speculation. I believe Ghislaine stayed in France and made the trip to visit the McCanns the day she was born. Okay, so now we're gonna fast forward to the date of the abduction. 5/3/2007 was the day she was abducted, and here you can see 5/4/2007, the next day. The Epstein flight logs have him going from Newark to Paris, France. Again, the same place that they were at the year she was born. Some weird stuff happened. You can see here, 5/4/2007, they flew to Paris. They stayed for 4 days and then flew back to Maine. A lot of these things are just weird, but I'm hoping that we can get some answers in the end. Then there was these other trips that only took place after 2007. So after the abduction in 2007, you can see here 10/5/2007, they fly from Newark to Paris and then from Paris to Santa Maria, right? This usually takes about 5 to 10 days. So from the time they arrive in Paris to the time they arrive in Portugal, they are usually there for about 5 to 10 days. So it happens once here in 10/5/2007, and then once again up here, 2/28/2015, where they stay for 10 days and leave, and then again down here in 11/7/2015, where again they stay for about 4 or 5 days. So again, this is really suspicious. Before, when they made trips to Portugal, they would only go for refuel. This is not a refuel stop. You don't need a refuel from New Jersey to Paris back to St. Thomas. That's not how that works. So that's, again, pretty suspicious. There's a lot of time gone into this. I don't think anyone's really looking at this side of it, like legally. I'm hoping that maybe some of our videos can get some interest sparked in the, somewhere along the legal lines, and we can actually have people looking into this case, because this poor girl has been gone for almost 20 years. Not a single shred of evidence. So I really hope that something I brought up, or maybe something you've heard along the lines, can help you spark your own debate. But now let's get into my theory on where she might be at today. This is Mark Epstein and Joyce Anderson. They are obviously not together anymore because they had a falling out a little while back. But they do have 2 kids, right? So when you go to look into their kids, they have no gender, they have no birthday, they have no names, they have nothing online. You can't figure out anything about this family. They are probably in 20s to the mid 30s now, the kids are, which, that would put Maddie at what, 22, if she is alive. So to me, I think it's possible. As we all know, Jeffrey left his $577 million to his brother Mark. My theory is that he left it as a take care of our kid type of thing. I really hope this is all speculation. I hope Maddie is somewhere safe. I hope she's living a good life. And if her parents had anything to do with it, whether that be selling her, orchestrating the kidnapping, covering up the known suspects, whatever it may be, if they have anything to do with it, anyone that has anything to do with this, they need to be reprimanded. They need to be convicted and sentenced, because they've essentially stole a life from someone. Again, thank you guys. I appreciate you all for watching. Drop a comment on who you think I should investigate next. I'm gonna try doing missing persons connected to Epstein. I have all the flight logs. I have all the files. I'd love to help someone. I'd love to, figure something out for the greater good. So if you guys have any comments, any suggestions on who you'd like to see me investigate, look into, please just leave it down below. Like and subscribe. Peace.